First, I want to thank your organization for putting this on, and I want to thank each of you individually for being here. It's so important, especially in these complicated days and times, that participation in our political process is very, very critical. There's a lot of candidates and a lot of races, and it's important that you know what is going on in each race. This race is incredibly important for district attorney. My bio is short, sweet, and to the point. I grew up in San Antonio. I went to Notre Dame, graduated from Notre Dame, went to University of Texas Law School, graduated from University of Texas. I was in the service. I was actually in the Judge Advocate General's Corps for the Army. I practiced in quite a few places, including Panama, where I did both prosecution and defense. When I got out of the service, I came here to work for Larry Forrester, your county attorney back in the day. I was the chief of the civil section and advised commissioner's court. After that, I went into private practice. I've lived here, raised my children here. I have 3 children. Sandy, who's actually a second-year law student at the University of Texas. Tara, who's here with us today. And my son, JR, who's 29 years old and lives in Dallas. Now, my legal career has basically been spent in Conroe, Texas. I have an office on the courthouse square. I am board certified, much like Judge Gilbert, except I'm board certified in criminal law. I'm the only candidate board certified in criminal law. I've been board certified for longer than either one of my opponents have even been lawyers. Now, my philosophy on how to run the DA's office: not a publicity hound. Yesterday, your district attorney was on Nancy Grace, talking about a capital case. The investigation isn't even finished yet. His office doesn't even have the file yet. And he gets on national TV and says, I don't know about the death penalty. It's hard to get death penalty against a woman. I don't know, it's a woman. Somebody was killed and her baby was taken. I find it inappropriate to talk about a case on TV where the defense attorney, in his case, will put on the video of your DA insecure about his case first thing. If you do a good job in the DA's office, the publicity will come on its own. I got a letter today from Mr. Ligon's office on DA letterhead, mailed in a DA envelope. It is no surprise that my criminal defense attorney opponents, which, by the way, before he was DA, he was a criminal defense attorney, just not a board certified. As a matter of fact, he represented cops who got themselves in trouble. If you look on the internet, there's lots of cases of people who he represented. Then talking about me, that I think the DA's office is too tough on violent criminals, drug dealers, and pedophiles. Patently false. I actually think one can't be hard enough on drug dealers, violent criminals, and pedophiles. And to say that in a letter, on letterhead from the DA's office, is wrong. Patently wrong. The important thing in a DA's office is to be able to discern the difference between violent criminals, pedophiles, and people who need to be put in jail for an incredibly long time, and those that don't. The important thing here is that his budget has gone from $5 million the year before he got in office to $8 million. in a recession, in the worst recession in my 59 years of life. Who does that? A Democrat does that, not a Republican. I was actually, and now my time is up, I was going to say I was the parliamentarian to the Republican convention in the early 80s. Thank you very much.